Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here on the X Sports Network for Lady Girls High School Volleyball here. Coming to you live from Muscle Shoals Middle School. And Shelby, we're here for, I guess, a consolation game, I guess is the best way to put that. The teams that didn't have a good percentage or higher percentage, or one of the way you want to look at it, will play here for a game or two here. That game just before us there, Phil Campbell squared off with someone there. Phil Campbell was a winner, and that's who the Lady Mustangs will square off here. The lady from Phil Campbell, the Lady Bobcats. We watched them play there. They got a very good attack from the back row. Get a bird's eye view of that, and Lady Mustangs looking to pick up a victory here and close out the day. And Monday night they'll be in action from Loretto High School facing off against the Lady Cats from LCHS, who's in action today over in Gatlinburg. I don't know how that's having some scoreboard issues here. We'll get those, hopefully get those straightened out for you. It may be tired like we are. We had a pretty good break there, and so trying to figure out everything as we go here. Looks like for the Lady Bobcats, number 19, Meisner, number 13, Parker, number 22, Hall, number 7, Stewart, number 9 will be your libero, I think. Nope, that'll be number 8 will be the libero, Moss.
This is the X Sports Network.
So we having a little problems here with the scoreboard. We're like Maverick, we're working on it, so we're just going to go on what we got here. Parker will be back to serve it up for the Lady Bobcats. They'll have to serve first. Parker going to send that deep. Fisher going to pass it up. Potts going to give us a set over here. Bennett, big swing, and Haley Bennett with the kill. And so my producer says we're back where we need to be. There on score, Lily Thomas. We'll get a little action here this season. Here, Lily will go back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Parker going to be off her. Excuse me, Moss in here about 6 rows deep. An ace for Lily Thomas. So Thomas back to serve it up again. Ball's up and over. Moss over to Meisner. Big swing by number 12, but she's going to hit that, and that's going to be Avery into Loretta's bench over. Nice play by Coach Quill. So 3-0. Lily Thomas serving it up. Ball's up. Moss. Avery. Just trying to get it over to Parker, but it's going to come up short in the net. And 4-0 lead by the Lady Mustangs. Thank you again once turning in here on the X Sports Network. Ball's over by Thomas. Ball's up. Big swing by number 7, Stewart, but I don't think it ever got over. And so that's going to be 5-0 lead here by the Lady Mustang. Thomas gets it up and over. That's an ace right down in front of number 8, Moss. Oh, excuse me, number 13, Parker. So Thomas has come in here with a hot hand here. Parker. Meisner gets it in and a big swing by number 22, but she's going to put that in about 5 rows deep into the front of the other side. Hall. And the Lady Bobcats want a timeout here from Phil Campbell. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here from Muscle Shoals Middle School. And Lily Thomas still on serve. Lady Mustangs up 7-0. And Parker going to pass that one up. Meisner. Swing off the tip fingers of Cheatham or Fisher 1. And number 12, Avery with the kill. Number 10 going to check in here. That's Roxy. And back to serve it up will be Stewart. Stewart, nice hard serve. Laws. Going to dive down and try to get it up, but it's going to go down for the ace. Stewart. Stewart gets it over. Bennett. Potts going to do it on the set. Bennett on the tip. Off the hands is number 7, Stewart for the kill. Good read there by Haley Bennett. Pete Newton in. Ella Potts out along with Tibble and Cheatham. I think nice serve there by Newton. Parker. Number 10, Roxy. Number 12 gets it back up. It's Avery, but it'll be a little short. Point goes Lady Mustang. We're in the danger zone here between two courts here this season. Newton come up a little short on that, 9-3. Number 21, the hard-hitting left-handed Lexi. She had a back row attack last time, Shelby. We got to watch a little bit there.
Yeah.
Laws going to pass that and up. Newton going to set up Tidwell. Tidwell going to tip it off the hands. Lexi gets it in the air. Number 19, Meisner gets it over. Newton. Fisher swings, blocked back by number 10, Roxy. Ball ahead and tipped by Tibble, dug out there by Parker. Meisner gets it over here. Fisher blocks it and has to get it out of the net. Newton. Fisher just sends a free ball over. Lexi. Meisner. Lexi back row attack. That's going to be on Thomas for the kill. We just talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah. You called that into existence.
Yeah. Well, we watched her. They squared off in 3 sets a while ago, and she had several back row attacks a while ago, and I didn't give them the opportunity. I feel like they was probably going to do that again. Lexi gets it over. Laws. Thomas passes up here. Tibble just has to bump that one over. Up in there by Meisner. And Roxy sends it about 1 or 2 bleachers deep. In comes Sanderson, out goes Laws, who's the libero right now for Loretto. Bennett serving arrow, and we have a little extracurricular activity. We keep their trash on their side of the fence there. So 10-5, Lady Mustangs ahead by 5. Avery, number 12, sends it over. Thomas gets that one up. Fisher down for the kill. I think it was touched anyhow. Fisher back on the serve. In comes Johnson, out goes Thomas. Ball's up and over. And it's going to go down. Good serve by Fisher. Ball's in just out of the reach of Roxy. Nice dig there, number 12, Avery, but Fisher serve up. Lexi. Meisner going to push it over here. 32 going to get a swing on it. That's Hunderman. Sanderson comes up a little short. The swing. Roxy. 10's out. Number 8. Moss. The libero goes back to serve it up. Ball's up. Fisher passes that one up. Newton has to bring it back over here. Tidwell tips. Up in the air by Meisner. Lexi bumps it. And Tidwell and Newton have a crash. So number 32, Hunderman, is in the game for the Lady Bobcats. Moss still on the serve here, trying to close some distance here, trailing by 5. And that's going to be an ace. Fisher shanks that one to the right. So Moss goes back to serve it up again. Laws gets that one up. Newt backs that over here. Tidwell swing. Nice swing by Tidwell. Lexi. Meisner. Lexi going to send it over. Fisher going to pass that one up. Newton sets Johnson up. Johnson with the big swing and down for the kill. Nice job there by Laney Johnson. That had to feel good there, I would think, wouldn't you, Shelby?
I'd say it did.
Ella Potts will go back to serve it up. Out comes Newton, out goes Tibble. In comes Avery Cheatham. Potts. Gets it over here. Meisner going to push it over here. Big swing by Stewart. And down for the kill. So 13-9, Lady Mustangs lead this one. Number 19, Meisner, go back to serve it up. The Lady Bobcats. Ball's up and over, and it may be out. Nice job by Coach Curtis, the Loretto boys baseball coach. He's protecting the baby there. About 4 rows deep over on the other side. He didn't even trip over the purse or anything. He did good.
No.
Nice serve there by Laws. Off the finger, that's number 12, Avery, and down for the kill. Down for the ace, I mean. Up in the air by number 22, Hall. Ball's just going to be over. Fisher passes that one up. Potts sets up Bennett. Bennett down with the swing and the kill. Nice job there by Haley. So timeout, Lady Bobcats. And we'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here on X Sports Network here. Law still on serve, and that's there's another statistics there, Shelby, of working.
Well, those timeouts.
Yeah. Number 22, Hall, step out. Stewart will go up on the front. Number 13, back to serve it up. That is Parker. Ball's up and over. Bennett. Potts, nice job. Bennett just gets it over. Meisner. Ball over here just has to be shoved over, and that's in. Ooh.
It's out.
I seen chalk.
I didn't see chalk on that one.
You'll have to excuse these people. They're like blind mice here. They can't see. Here on the Expo. So I'm right on the line here.
I'm right on the line.
They don't even know where they're sitting at, folks, back home. You can't see a picture of these people here. Thomas backs it over that nevertheless. Moss gets it over here. Stewart. Nope, that's number 12, Avery, for the kill. She's one of the hitters that hits a lot, Shelby, since we've been Roxy back in. That will go Moss. Libero. 17-11. Stewart gets that one over. Laws gets it up. Ball's going to get over by Fisher. And dug out by Stewart. Meisner. Avery. Thomas got that up in there. Potts. Nice hustle. Bennett. Like to tuck out the officer over here. That might be a good way to get a ticket on the way home, Joe.
She probably don't want that.
No, I don't think so. He hasn't come back yet. He's coming back, checking his radio and everything. That's going to be long out the backside there by Stewart. Got Wilson and somebody else battling out on the other side of us over here. I think Wilson may have just won that game over there.
They did.
18-12, Newton here to serve it up. Service there. 18-13. Lexi comes back in. The left-hander come back to serve it up. It's 22. That's Hall going to go out. So something happened. We're asking here. Asking for a touch. Oh, not going to get it. So does that make it 19?
19-13.
19-13. Bennett. Meisner gets that one up. Lexi from the back, and she was way in front of her. Up in the air. Meisner. Roxy. Blocked by Tidwell. Fisher hits it, but it's going to come on the other side. And so number 12 will be Avery. She'll be back to serve it up. 19-14. They trail by 5 as the Lady Bobcats. No, that's 2015. 2014, 6-point lead. She tried to get another timeout, and he said, you don't have any more. I thought they were supposed to. Anyway. That's in. The ace. Another nice catch by the officer there. Fans trying to get into the game on the other side while Fisher's trying to serve. And off of Lexi for the ace is Fisher. So 22-14, 3 points away from taking this first set as Loretto. Here comes one with a chair. Lexi gets that one up. Meisner, Roxy, and down in front of Tibble for the kick. So number 8 for the Lady Bobcats, Moss back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Fisher, Newton, Tidwell tips off the hands of Stewart. Down in front of Avery. Point Lady Mustangs, 23-15. In comes Cheatham, out goes Newton. In comes Potts, out goes Tidwell. We need Ella to run off a couple aces right here and get on to this second set. Nice serve. Avery gets in at Meisner. Stewart with a swing. Blocked, but out of bounds. Point goes to the Lady Bobcats. Now we got everybody in the gym leaving right in the lane here where they probably need to be serving at. Y'all just take your time. Nobody's in a hurry here.
I mean, there's no sense of urgency here.
Now we're good. We're here to, this is over with.
Oh, we got some chairs now.
Now let's.
Oh, one of them stopped.
One out of 150 just went by here. Meisner serves it up. And that's an ace. That's what they said anyhow. I don't know if Nick Quillen quite agree with that, but it doesn't matter. So 23-17, Lady Bobcats putting on a little run here. Maybe that's just what they needed, was half the gym to walk by. Meisner, Cheatham, Potts, Sanderson, Kilt. Nice job there by Bella Grace. I'll tell you what, if he's a school resource officer, he's been busy over here. He's like thinking, I probably stood somewhere else. So 24-17, set 1 point right here. And loss. Up in the air about Hall, Meisner. And that's going to do it off the hands of number 32, Hunderman. And that's going to do it here for set number 1. Lady Mustangs are going to win 25-17. A well-needed first set, well-needed win here today for so far. And maybe they can finish with some out. We'll be back with set number 2 after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here. Muscle Shoals Middle School here. Consolation game here. Lady Mustangs took the first set in this one. I think it was 24-17. 25-17. It wouldn't be over with if it was just 24, would it? The producer's laughing at me over here. I need some sympathy. Need some sympathy here today. We got, it's a race to 3. Lady Mustangs trying to finish out the day on a positive note. Like I said earlier, on Monday night at 5 o'clock, JV. Followed by varsity action right after that. It'll be against the LCHS Wildcats. It's going to be up in there. And nice job, Avery Cheatham, just to throw that down point. Lady Mustangs. Lexi will come in, and 22 Hall will take a break here for the Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats, a Phil Campbell. And we're going to close this place down today. Already starting to break down court number 1. Potts. Avery, Meisner, back to Avery. That's going to be down in front of Johnson. Had a block on there, but the ball rolled down there. So number 32, Hunderman comes in. Avery comes back to serve it up. Ball up in there and over. Cheatham. Potts, back to Cheatham. Cheatham. It's going to be in for the kill. Cheatham has 2 of those already here early in the second set. Two to 1. Laws. Lexi. Roxy. Lexi just gets that one back over. Fisher. Potts. Johnson tips. Meisner. Moss. Hunderman was hung out into the net there, and that's going to be a point for Lady Mustangs. 3 to 1. Taylor Laws back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Avery, Meisner, and Roxy just gets that one over. Potts, Cheatham. Tried to get Cheatham way there, closed it off. Meisner just gets that one over. Laws down in between Potts and Johnson. And it's 3-2. Moss goes back to serve it up for the Lady Bobcats. Laws, Potts, Bennett down for the kill right beside number 21, Lexi, for the Lady Bobcats. I think she might have thought that one was possibly out. It's pretty close. We've lost the cop. He went inside to be set somewhere else, so now he ain't going to fetch the balls over. He says, hey, I'm going to go where it's less busy at. So Lily Thomas back for her second set of action here today. Ball's up and over. Hunderman, Meisner, Stewart, Thomas hits it off the top of the exit sign, and it's 4-3. So number 19, Meisner, back to serve it up. Ball's up, and watch out. Meisner just a bit early on now. In comes Tibble, in comes Cheatham, out goes, in comes Newton, in comes Tidwell, out goes Cheatham, out goes Potts. So ball up by Newton. It's over, and that's going to be an ace. So it has cleared all the Lady Bobcats fans over here and has found its way to the very top of the bleachers. So Newton comes in with the ace. Ball's up and over. Nice serve. Stewart will shank that and see if the officer would have been on his post. He would have made a clean play on that one. I don't know where he went. We're going to send somebody looking for him. Shout out to all the men and women in blue that helps out take care of us, all our EMS, firefighters, dispatchers, everybody in that. Nice job by Tidwell. Good job there, and that's going to be a swinging hit. Nice job by Tidwell. Down for the kill. All those on the front line every day that make it possible for us to have a freedom to be in this gymnasium today watching the sport. So we'll take a break with them on X Sports Network. Lady Bobcats want a timeout. We'll be back after these messages here on X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, in Colossians 3 and verse 17, and whatever you do in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Does everything you do point people to God? Does it bring glory and honor to God? Everything you say? If not, then maybe you need to reconsider what you're doing or what you're saying and make sure that your actions and your words glorify our God. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here at the middle school. Newton still on the serve. Lady Mustangs have pulled out to an 8-3 lead here on the Lady Bobcats. Ball's up and over. Hall gets that one up. Meisner. Hunderman just going to send it over. Free ball. Laws. Over Newton. Tibble tips that one. Avery there to get it. Meisner pushes it out here to Hunderman. Hunderman with a swing. Newton gets it up in there. Laws. Nice over here. And that was in. I was worried about protecting the equipment here, Kevin Wright. I had you. I was gonna spring in the action there. Another kill there by Bennett. Newton. Hall gets that one up. Avery. Meisner just gonna send it over. Dug out there by Laws. Newton sets up over here. Bennett swings. Heads up, Bobcat fans. And after the Lady Bobcat fans over here. Keep swinging, Haley Bennett. Number 13, Parker back in. Number 32, Hunderman will take a break. Parker on a serve, ball up, and that's going to come run off into a service area. 10-4, 6-point lead here by the Lady Mustangs. In comes Sanderson, out goes Laws. Back to serve it up will be Haley Bennett. Nice job there by Avery to get it up. Hall gets it over Fisher, passes to Newton, and Fisher gets an unconventional kill there. Thinks she faked everybody out, including herself. Haley Bennett. We'll get a little, off the top of the net for the ace. Froze, Moss, and Parker in their steps. Ball's up and over. Avery passes that up. Meisner. Stewart. Thomas. Nice job by Lily to be in there to dig it out. Bennett. Come up a bit short there. Nice job, Lily Thomas, coming on that backside there. Ball's up and over Laws. Fisher just gets that one over. Avery. Meisner. Nope. Avery just missed the whole. Getting everything she needs in place there. So Fisher back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Parker. Meisner going to push it over here. Avery with that. Dug out by Sanderson. Newton back to Sanderson. Going to get a little swing on it. Pretty good hit on it. Moss to Meisner. Roxy blocked by Johnson. So Fisher back to on the serve here. 14-5. Ball's up and over. Parker stuck her hand out there. Meisner got it. Avery just going to have to push this one over. Sanderson. Newton back set over to Tibble. And I think Newton set up number 12 Avery there. I thought Tibble was getting ready to hit it. Then next thing I know, Avery was tipping that back over. Don't always happen like you want it to, for sure. Lexi, the lefty. Tidwell. And just a bit of a hard pass up, 14-7. Lady Bobcats on a 2-0 run here. Lexi, left-handed. Ball up and over. Tidwell. Newton. Johnson sends that one over. Parker. Meisner. Avery. Off. Laws for the kill. 14-8. It's 14-8 here. So the lefties come in off the bench. Got a hot hand here. Up. It's kind of jinxed her there. Didn't mean to. Cheatham in. Potts in. Out goes Newton and Tidwell. 15-8. Ball up and over. Potts with the ace off the hands of Parker. Nice job, Ella Potts. You know, Lady Mustangs just need to end this day on a positive note, and any way you can do that is winning a little bit helps a lot of that. Potts. Avery. Meisner back to Avery. Nobody home. Down for the ace. Hall comes in. Out goes Parker. Nope, that ain't Hall. That's Hunderman. Number 12, Avery, back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Laws. Potts. Cheatham. Nice job down. Nope. Out. I don't know. I don't know about that one, but anyway. Sure like me, it landed in, but I was supposed to talk about being down Cheatham's way. Fisher sends that to the moon. Cheatham. Moss digs that one out. Meisner. Roxy sends it hard and back over. 16-11. So here we go here. Avery gets it up and over. Fisher passes that one up. Potts. Cheatham. Down for the kill. Nice job, Avery Cheatham. That was another very close one right there for sure. 17-11. Regardless, however how close it was definitely all up. Dug out by Avery. Meisner. Hunderman. Going to hit the antenna. 18-11, 7 points. Away here. The Lady Bobcats need to find a way to chip back into this one. Ball up. Dug out by Avery. Meisner going to send it over. Nice job by Potts. Johnson. Bennett. Lexi. Meisner. Roxy. Blocked by Johnson. Johnson sends it back about 12 stories. High. Good job there by Laws. Meisner. Lexi. Back row. Potts. Laws. Cheatham. Kill. Avery Cheatham is having the hot hand here. So Taylor Laws, 1911 Lady Mustangs. Laws, Avery, Meisner, Roxy. Somebody's in the net. Not for sure there. He held up two different sets of fingers there, but I couldn't see that far. Somebody was in the net. Moss. Fisher passes it up. Potts, back set over here. Johnson, pretty good swing there by Laney, down for the kill. So 5 points away. And we're going to get a timeout here by Lady Bobcats. Timeout, Lady Bobcats. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Mustangs volleyball here on the A Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here on the X Sports Network, and 20-12 here, 5 points. Lily Thomas back to serve it up, and need to finish strong here for the Lady Mustangs. Get prepared for what's coming next week for sure. Avery Meisner sets it up over Lexi. Back row attack. Laws there to dig that one out. Potts shoves it over here. Bennett tips off of the setter, Meisner. And Meisner's a little bit everywhere. My co-part, Shelby, has left us here today. Want to cut her pay down. She didn't finish out. And so Lily Thomas back here, 4 points away. And Lily's a junior here on this Lady Mustangs team. Ball's up and over. Nice serve. Lexi passes that one up. Meisner. That's Stewart. 2 bleachers up. Hey, nice catch by the gentleman over there. That's Laney Johnson's dad. Got quick reflexes. Set back down like ain't nothing going on over there. Thomas here, 3 points away. Lexi going to pass that one up. Meisner going to do the set and going to give it to Lexi on the back row. She's just going to have to push that one over. Laws. Potts, Bennett, Haley, Bennett. She's going to need to ice her arm. Not like a pitcher for sure. She's had some really good swings today. Loretto has had some moments where they didn't play as good today and some times, but there's been some bright moments, some things to work on, and I have to be excited a little bit about Avery Stewart. She's just going to hit that and in the net. So we're set match point away here at 24-12. So the ball up, Thomas. Up here to, it's about 7 feet from us there. I couldn't hardly make a play on that. Our athletic trainer, she should have dove for that one. Loretto. Meisner, the setter. She'll be back here serving it up. Hard serve. Bennett. Bennett wants it. Moss digs it out. Up in the air. Avery going to send that one way deep, and that's going to be out. 25-13 will end this one. The Lady Mustangs will end the day on a positive note, taking 2 sets from Phil Campbell Lady Bobcats. Hopefully that will spark them in a direction they need to go. They should have everybody back on Monday night. Got to get everything going. The Lady Cats are playing very, very well this year. Will be coming to town. So we'll have that one here on the X Sports Network. Not sure who will be on the call on that one, but it'll be somebody from here on the X. And from Maitland Fisher, for our producer extraordinary, Miss Shelley Fisher, and for all the X Sports gang, have a blessed and wonderful rest of your evening.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.